This video needs some killer background music.
Stop right there.
What was that?
It is I, Captain Copyright.
Are you sure? You kind of sound like me, but with a bunch of reverb and a lower voice.
This song doesn't belong to you, Sidney. If you want to use that song, you must clear the rights to it.
Right, Smite. I don't have time to deal with that.
If you have time to play Fortnite, you have time to get rights to a song.
Touché. But how am I gonna get the rights cleared? Don't you need a bunch of lawyers and stuff?
No! All you need is patience, dedication, and you'll get the rights cleared in a matter of weeks.
Weeks? Why did you say weeks?
Let me show you how it's done. Follow me!
Whoa.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Find the copyright owners, submit the request, wait for the approval, get the quote, master recording, pay the license fee, use the song, or physical comp for short.
Fizzle-wook-kumpa?
Let's start with step 1, finding the copyright owners. Lucky for you, your song is made by a popular American band, which means you should be able to find the information you need on the following websites: acap.com, bmi.com, or sysac.com.
Oh, so those are like an American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers?
Wait, how'd you know that?
It says right there on the website.
Clever boy, you're catching on fast. These websites are like a big library where you can find all the information you need to know about popular songs. We'll start with ASCAP. Once you're on the website, click the repertoire over here. Next, put in the name of your performer, which is...
Fits in the Tantrums?
Alright, there we go. Then find the one with your song in it, which is...
I don't know, it's that one song with the whistling and the...
Oh, you mean the Walker.
Yes, that's the one.
And there it is. Now here's one of the many fun things about this process. You see all those publishers there?
Well, yeah, you got Danger Bird songs, Funky Penguin music, I See Dead People music, Muffinator music.
You'll need to get an approval from all 7 of them.
No!
Yes! But don't freak out just yet. Sometimes these publishers can be under the same big company, which so happens to be the case of this song.
Yay!
If you click on the contact information, you'll see that 5 out of the 7 are under Wixen Music Publishing, and the other 2 are under Reach Music Publishing. If you can't find the publishers on ASCAP, the process is very similar on the other websites. You'll just need to click around to find the repertoire, and you should be fine.
Well, what if I want to use a Canadian song?
I thought you might mention that. You can go to the website SoCan, which is basically the same thing, but for Canadian artists.
Well, what if the artist isn't well known or I can't find them under these sources?
Just give up. I mean, you'll have to do some deeper Google searching and emailing to find the information. Don't be afraid to ask questions, because most people in the music industry are happy to help. Unless they're Warner Music Group.
Well, what's wrong with Warner Music Group?
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Now that we know our publishers, it's time to submit our requests. Let's do a Google search for Wixen. Here we are. Now we're looking for the Request a License page. This one is a little tricky because it's all the way down at the bottom. There we go. Now all publishing websites are a little different, but basically the same. For this one, you fill out a big form. You start by copying all the song information from your source, in this case, ASCAP. Next, you fill out all your personal information. For your company name, just put your first and last name. Next, fill out the type of request. In your case, you are synchronizing the song to your video.
This is taking so long. Are you sure I have to do all this? I'm only using this song in the background of my video.
Yes, if you don't want to break the law, you must do this. So, you're synchronizing your song. In your case, the video is streaming internet video. Then give the title of your video, an informative but brief synopsis. These are all self-explanatory. Then mention any other music being used. Then for this one, the difference between the background and visual is as follows. The background is if the music is not the main focus, like background music. Visual is if the song is the main focus, like if you're lip syncing to it. Since you're getting your song purchased from online, right?
I just took it off of YouTube.
Sidney? Whatever. Since you're getting your song from online, that most likely means you're using the master recording, which is basically the first original recording of the song sung by the artists. So you can select background vocal, master recording. These two are self-explanatory. Then describe how you'll be using the song here. Then describe your audience's general territory. For your case, it's southwestern Ontario. And the term means how long you wish to use your song. A good standard is 12 months. Media is what the video will be distributed to. For your case, it's streaming internet. Lastly, you let them know anything else important, like if it's profit or non-profit, etc. Then you hit submit.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
We're not done yet. We still have to contact the other publisher. No! Let's quickly search up Reach Music. Here we go. This publisher's a little different. You just need to look around. For this one, we click on Sync and email this guy the same information we filled out in the form.
That's it, right? We're done, right? Right?
No! We have to move on to step 3, waiting for the approval.
Dang it.
3 weeks later.
Wait. How long have I been asleep?
It's been 3 weeks, Sidney. Check your email.
No way. The publishers emailed me back. Now I can use the song.
No! Don't you remember Fizzle Kumpa? Gosh. You've made it to step 4. Get the quote. All publishers are different, but in your email, you've got a quote which is like a document of the publisher saying, yes, I agree with these terms. Here they've laid out the agreements. $25 per side, MFN, with co-publisher plus master.
What?
Honestly, I don't know either. Well, not fully. It basically means you pay the publishers and the master side $25.
What's the master side?
Well, the master side is normally the record company that funds the recording of the song.
Well, can't I find that on ASCAP?
No, that'd be too easy. You're gonna have to do some good old-fashioned Google searching. The easiest way is to go to Wikipedia of your artist. Just Google Fits in the Tantrums. Now, here we have 2 record labels. Pick the record label that the artist was with when the song was released. Do a little snooping and you'll see it has the album here. Then it says it was released under Elektra Records. Now this is where it can get a little sloppy. Elektra Records' parent organization is Warner Brothers Group. Now it can be different for all record labels, but for this you'd have to search up Warner Music Group Licensing. Click License and Master, then fill out the form and hit Submit.
1 eternity later.
Wait a minute. I still haven't gotten a response. It's been 3 weeks. How am I supposed to get to part 6 and 7?
You won't. Since you don't have both sides of the agreement, you can't follow through.
But all that hard work, all that waiting around, it's all for
nothing. Think of this as a lesson. Sometimes you will be ignored, you will be declined, but that's how it is. You can either respectfully ask again if they've ignored you, or give up. Or you could learn how to write your own music by taking Mr. Drysdale's recording class. Wait. Or if that's not an option, royalty-free music is always a good way to go.
Man, we were so close. What if I did get the approval from the master side?
Well, you'd have to pay the publishers and the record label. If $25 was agreed upon, you'd have to send a $25 check to the record company. For the publishers, you'd have to send the percentage that they own. For your case, Wixen Music owns 74.99% of the song, and Reach Music owns 24.01%. So you'd have to send them a check with the percentage of 25. Most of the time, they'd have to review your video before you post it. If it gets approved, you keep it uploaded until the term runs out. That's about it.
Gosh, it's been 2 months and I'm still where I started. My subscribers must be thinking I'm dead.
Don't think like that, Sid. You've now learned the process of clearing the rights to a song and how time-consuming it can be. If you want to use a copyrighted song in your video, you must plan far in advance and have a backup in case it doesn't follow through.
Thanks, Captain Copyright. I mean it.
Anytime, Sid. anytime.
Wait, how am I supposed to get out of here? Captain? Captain!